entry in the message to the black community. And this sparked, I seen an Instagram post and it sparked this conversation that I'm about to speak on in this particular video. I noticed something, bro. A lot of black people, not all, and I noticed this within the last couple of years since I became conservative. I noticed that a lot of black people, I don't want to say most, but I'm going to say a lot, when they have the conversation about race and all these foolish things, they have no end game with this. It's just something for attention, something to, I guess, make them feel um I don't know the word I'm looking for, something to make them feel like, okay, this is why I can't make it in life, or this is why I can't reach where I really want to reach in life because of the white man holding me back and all this nonsense. And then you had the fake black leaders and the black pastors and these morons like people like Kaepernick and you know and they quote unquote supposed to be the spokesperson for all of these liberal crybaby Negroes that have a huge mouth and no solution. Even in Congress, there's a whole bunch of them. Especially the women. You got Sheila Jackson Lee, Cori Bush, Maxine Waters. Old, old fools. Then you got in the liberal media, Tiffany Cross, Jamel Hill, Joy Reid. Just a whole bunch of racist black people. Not really racist black people, but black people who have hate in their heart. And a lot of these black people is doing this is because they do it for power and wealth. Because they understand that most black people, and like I said, I hate to say most, but I'm starting to get to that point where I want to say most. Instead of a lot, say most black people are hateful toward other races for a reason that they cannot even tell you. And not only that, they have no end game for these nonsense, stupid organizations they support, like the Black Lives Matter or any of these foolish, stupid causes that they want to quote unquote support, march, and protest with in the quote unquote the liberation of black people, right? Black people gotta liberate themselves. It's nobody's fault. But like I said, they always trying to find a way, any little thing. Like I always tell black people, white supremacists exist more in the average black person head than they do in the white community. White people are superior to black people in their mind. Just look at them, listen to them, and look. Any little thing the white man did it is different, or anything different. Oh, the white man, the white man. They get money. Where do they move around the white? The white man is the end all be all for most blacks. This is why they love the white liberal. This is why these so called quotes, these so called revolutionaries or pro black wokey woke liberal blacks, this is why they love the white liberal. Why is that? Because the white liberal, which is very dangerous, Malcolm X told us that, but the white liberal, what he does is he tells the black man or woman, here, put your head on my shoulder, and you're okay. You're right. Police aren't killing y'all because y'all black. The world is harder on y'all. It's because slavery. Oh my God. Yeah, it's gonna be okay. Because at the end of the day, that's all a liberal black woman and black man want is a hug from the white man. And so they don't have no end game. And in some situations you might hear them say, oh, we want reparations. Right? But most of the time it's something stupid like we want to tear a statue down or we want to put Black Lives Matter on helmet. Just something stupid that's not going to help them, their family, or the black race as a whole at all. At all. And then they'll still find a way to do what they love to do. Argue, with white people for no apparent reason. Everybody else is in America getting money. People come over here from third world countries getting money, and black people still, like I say, not all, and especially people like me, conservative blacks, we don't do that. We understand the power that we have, especially us that know that we kings and queens, and we know that the power is within. And when you begin to seek the Most High, He gonna let you know the power that's in. But most of these black, they done went to all kind of other stuff. They not seeking the Most High. They seeking stones. They seeking horoscopes. They seeking and everything else, but they're not seeking the Most High. And most importantly, they seeking affirmation from the white man. Once again, that's why I say this is why they love the white liberal, because the white liberal affirms their lies, ponders to their lies. Yes, yeah, y'all struggling because of racism. And let's be honest, racism, I mean, not racism, slavery did give a certain group of people a head start on us, right? And at a certain point in time, we could have cried about that, but at this point in time, we can't do that. And they still head start. A head start is a head start. A head start goes generation to generation. That is true. But instead of us trying to come together or going to the white man and speaking and going to, and I don't like to say the white man. The reason why I don't like to say the white man, because see, when you put a particular race on somebody and say it's something about them, then you putting them as a superior over yourself. And as a black king, I don't feel like nobody's superior over me but the Most High. And I don't feel like I'm superior over nobody else. Let me be clear on that. But I feel like I am within my own race. It is a superiority. It is a ruling class part of blacks, the king and the queen, versus these woke black wokey wokes who just want to hug, like Kaepernick. You got these guys who, they've been speaking, and they really don't care about the black community. You never hear Corey Bush. You'll never hear Joy Reid. You'll never hear Sheila Jackson Lee. You'll never hear Maxine Waters. You'll never hear Jesse Jackson. You'll never hear Al Sharpton. You'll never hear Colin Kaepernick. You'll never hear Tiffany Cross Jordan. You'll never hear none of these pro-black wokey wokes. He black liberal. You'll never hear him tell a black community, check this out. Forget the white man, the blue man, and the green man. Focus on the black man. Focus on the black woman that you see in the mirror. And see and focus on yourself and what you can do to improve yourself. Focus on what you need to focus on to improve the lifestyle of your children. Plan before they come here. Stop having babies out of wedlock. Stop aborting your children. The whole generation of black people have been aborted in the womb. Stop killing each other at an alarming rate. Stop spreading your seed with every woman that you know you don't have a plan on raising a child with her and leaving these children in these single parent homes. Women, stop letting any man inseminate you. You know this man by his lifestyle decision that he is going to be a father or not a father. And if you don't know him that well enough, he most definitely shouldn't be inseminating you, let alone having sex with you. These are the issues that we need to focus on. But yet, we still in 2023, and I'm about to play this clip for y'all. On which sparked me to make this video. We still in 2023 trying to strike up, antagonize, and bother white people. Not to mention other people, but the white people. It's something about the black people. White people, they still got a stronghold over a lot of blacks. And this is why when I became a conservative in 2018 and I started to see stuff from a different eye, I'm like, man, I can't believe I was that liberal and that much of a crybaby blaming somebody else for my issues. And I always tell black, and I always tell my conservatives, a lot of black conservatives, they don't agree with me when I say that black people deserve reparation. I do believe we deserve reparation. The Japanese got them. Everybody else got reparation. The Indian, everybody else got reparation for the situation that happened in America. But I want to say this too. We gotta understand something first and foremost. Sometimes One generation gotta suffer for the next generation to have a better life. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I thank God that I'm an American. I thank God that I was born in America and not in one of these other countries. That's why everybody trying to get to America. America may be wicked and it may have some issues, but America is the most greatest country on this side of heaven. And so let's talk about slavery for 1 second. Let's be clear about slavery. And so I can get into why I think we deserve reparation and what do I think we should get as reparations. I want to say that just even though that's another video for another day, but I want to just briefly speak about it right now. I do deserve I do think we deserve reparations. But I feel that they shouldn't give us no lump sum of money. Because as we know that, especially with social media, majority of blacks would be broke within 5 years. Well, it depends on how much it is, because they might be broke before that, and they gonna give. And I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was the powers that be, I would give the blacks the money. How much y'all want? Because most black people, not all, but most of them would give the money right back to the powers that be. The powers that be is everybody in America, or really the world, but I'm speaking about America right now, who benefit off the black man. Who is that? Everybody. Everybody benefit off the black man. Everybody. Whether it be the Jewish, the white, the Chinese, the Arab, everybody benefit off the black man. The jewelers will give them, which is majority of the time, Middle Eastern, we'll give them all our money back with the jewelry. Majority of us. The foreign car, we'll give all our money back to them. Getting out with the women, getting our hair done, cosmetics is a $1 billion industry in America. All our money will go to them. The Chinese player, getting our hair done and all that, all our money will go to them. And for the corporations that own certain situations in America, like iPhone and certain stuff like that, there, majority of corporations, ran by white man, all Jewish men in America, all that money that they gave us in reparations, we would give it back to them within 5 years. And like I say, I'm saying 5 years, but it depends on how much they give us, because we would give it back to them faster than 5 years if it's not that much. That $200,000 they talking about in California, blacks will be broke in 3 years. I could promise you that. And we would do it. We would go to these designer stores. Not like I say, not all, but most of them would go to these designer stores, go to the car lot, and we would go spend all our money to flex on other black people. This is what we do. This is what we do as a community. Everything we do, we got to put it on social media. And some might say, oh, I'm doing it for memories. And some of them are. But majority of the time, what they doing is, whether it be the drug dealers who in the streets posting all their money on social media, or whether it be the females that's showing that they can go in the designer store when they want, or they can travel when they want. This is all to flex and show off to other black people. I was talking to one of my white friends the other day, and I asked him a question. I said, I noticed something. We travel way more than y'all these days. And you know what my white friend told me? He said, no, y'all don't. He said, y'all just post every damn thing. And I felt so stupid, because he was right. These other people, you go to these other countries. Now, I've never been to another country. I want to say, I don't want to say it like, but I'm saying I've been to every major city in America. And you go to these other cities in America on vacation, and everybody just having fun, enjoying the moment. Black folk got their phone out. Black folk can't put their phone up. Can't do it. They go overseas. You see in the video. Like I said, I've never been, but you will see. I got family members that go. I got friends that go, and they'll go to another country, and they walking around. I'm not saying these other people don't take pictures, and they might make a video here and there, but the blacks cannot put their phones out. And the main reason why they doing that is to show the next black, not the next white, not the next blue, not the next green, but they want to show the next black, they friend, they family member, look, I'm doing better than you. Oh no, man, you projected. No, I know what they doing. Some of them will say it. You F niggas ain't getting money like me, yeah. Y'all ain't going nowhere. There's some of them will say it. I know what I'm talking about. Like I say, this is not always, never all or nothing, but most. And so, For that simple fact, I do think we should deserve reparations because, like I say, everybody else got them. And reason why I said earlier that sometimes one generation got to suffer for the next generation to be great. Our ancestors had to suffer for us to be great in this free country. But due to the fact that they had to suffer, I think we should get reparations. But what is the reparation that I think we should get? It shouldn't be a lump sum of money. I think we should be able to get free education at any university. Number one, I think we should have to be tax exempt, meaning we don't pay taxes on nothing. We don't pay taxes on nothing, and we all should get a certain amount of acres. Each person should get, each black person that come from that ancestors were slaves, they should get a certain piece of land, at least an acre, at least. Maybe I'm gonna say 5 acres. Every black person should get 5 acres of land, free entry into any university they want to go to, and they don't have to pay tax. They exempt from paying tax on anything, even in the local store. They exempt from paying tax. And let's be clear here, Africa. And I'm about to go into that briefly. Africa, because Africa is the one who sold us first, we should also be entitled to a piece of stock in natural resources in the African continent. Because let's be honest, this is what a lot of people don't know. The white man didn't just get in a boat one day and say, hey man, we going to get some nigger from Africa and they're going to work for that. That's not what happened. That is not what happened. White people from Europe came over here in America and they was getting ready to develop America. And they needed people to help. They needed help building America. Our own people in Africa sold us to the Arabs. And the Arabs realized and found out and got connection, got a communication with the people in America and said, hey, y'all looking for somebody to help build America? And we got some slaves we bought from Africa for sale. And they made a deal and they sold us to the European that was in America. The European came, got us on a boat and brought us to America. So it wasn't just the white man come and do that out of spite. He had a plan, everybody had a plan, and our own people sold us to the Arabs, and the Arabs sold us to the whites. Now, when we got here, yeah, a lot of time, in most situations, we was under, harsh treatment, cruel and unusual punishment, and that, for that reason, that's why I think America should give us reparation. But I also think of Africa, we should be able to have, we also in that reparation package, we should get a piece of stock in natural resources in Africa, which Africa has plenty. You name it. They don't get off the hook for what they did, for what they people did, because our people is the one who sold us initially. Let's get that understood. But I don't want to get too deep in that. I want to go back to what this video about. And so, I forgot even why I went down that path to reparation. But most of the time, these black, wokey woke, liberal blacks, all they want is a hug from the white man. They want to find a way to argue. With no solution. It's never a solution. And if it is a solution, it's never a solution. It's never, I want to transfer power. I want to transfer wealth. It's either I want a statue tore down, or I want a statue built, or some stupid, foolish thing that's not going to help them, their family, or the black race as a whole. Just going to be something that's going to be like a trinket. Oh, here's a Martin Luther King monument. Here's a George Floyd monument. And they know blacks are so happy with those little things because they so symbolic. They not about no real change. They just super symbolic. And so I'm about to play this clip of this guy who apparently, from what it looks like, I can't really tell because he didn't show his face, but it looked like he's in a CDL type of truck. So he's making good money. He's working for a company, or he might even have his own company. But he's taking his time to go on a white man property for whatever reason. I don't know if he was dropping off a package. I don't know the situation. I don't know. All I've seen is the clip. But he took the time, and I'm not even going to read the comments to you. You should see the comments, because you can go look at the page. You should see the comments on this video, right, on this clip. Nothing but a bunch of liberal, wokey woke blacks, men and women in the comments basically crying about, when is it going to stop? And just a bunch of foolishness. Listen, Listen, fellas, listen, sisters. You deal with a person who just so happened to be a racist white person, a Jewish. Listen, do what you gotta do, handle your business, and get on with your day. Get on with your day. No one, what are you pulling your phone out for, going back and forth with somebody because they don't like you because of your skin color? Because guess what? If that's the situation, you doing that is not going to change them. And in this situation that I'm about to show y'all, listen, this white man look like he got a nice, nice piece of land, nice home, 9 times out of 10 got his own business. So this guy pulling out a video, taking a video of him, how is that helping him and his family? How is that helping the black race as a whole, but make us once again feel like victims? Oh man, poor black, they still calling us niggas. Once that man showed him any kind of form of racist, because we didn't see the whole video, because clearly this man is pissed off, so it was something happened before this video started being recorded. We don't know that, but that's not here or there. The thing is, we still wasting time with this. Man, I deal with white people that's racist sometimes. I deal with other races that's racist sometimes. I deal what I gotta do my transaction, make a purchase, or if it's not a situation like that, if it's just somebody that's a customer in the store or whatever, and they show me some kind of race, listen, have a good day, sir. Have a good day, ma'am. I'm not about to give you my energy and get to going back and forth, you pulling out a phone, recording, going live, say it again, call me a nigga again, you're on face. Like, what is that all for? Once again, all they want is a hug, no solution. You got to be solution-based and solution-oriented. No solution. That's why I don't never call myself an activist. I call myself somebody who wants change, and I'm going to make change because I got the solution, and I'm going to be solution-based and solution-oriented. Most of these activists, like I said, these people I named earlier, I'm not going to name them again, these so-called black leaders, these so-called black pastors, not all but most, listen, all they is a big fat mouth with no solution. And this is why we in the situation that we're in as a community, because once again, like I always say, people that's 40 and under, they listen to the celebrities, they listen to the rappers, the singers, the actors. People that's 40 and over, they listen to the black leaders, the fake black leaders, quote unquote, the black pastors, which is most of them fake, not all but most, and the Democratic Party. None of us think for ourselves. Most of us are listening to other people, and all these people do is ponder, speak about the problem, but they never give a solution, because we know what the solution is. A lot of, almost 90% of our problems in the community, in the black community, we can fix on our own. We got the power now. Ain't nobody got the power. We got it. But when we start telling people about how they should talk to us because they are different color and this, that, and third, we giving them power. And so in this clip, I'm about to show you about this liberal, wokey-woke black that once again had no solution, but he probably went viral. Got a whole bunch of likes and a whole bunch of people coming in his comment section, especially the liberal whites. I could see them. I just went off on one of them. The liberal white, they in the comment, yeah, man, they're racist. We hate them, right? Liberal whites are so pathetic, and once again, we was warned about them by Malcolm X 60 years ago. We can't even protest about a situation today without white liberals out there trying to hold hands with they white guild, or they are, once again, they affirming the black man. Yeah, you're right. Blacks really are getting killed by cops. Yeah, the world really is racist to blacks. Oh my God. But they once again are saying they not trying to help. They not giving none of their power and wealth to the black man. They might, and after the Black Lives Matter scam, the ones of them that donated that, they probably not going to donate to nothing no more. Because they had some conservative that actually donated to the Black Lives Matter scam. But that's not here. That's another video for another day. And so he probably went viral, got a whole bunch of likes, a whole bunch of comments pondering to him, and 9 times out of 10, nobody came into his comment and said, how did that help you? How did that help him? This person, this wasn't his boss or nothing, so the man can't get fired. And once again, seems like the man got a nice place and nice land, so he might be a business owner. You can do nothing to hurt him. And if somebody go around his property with some foolishness, you're going to see why the Second Amendment exists. And they going to probably not, he not going to do a day in jail because he on his property. Especially if he in Florida, because that's a stand your ground state. I believe they got other states. I don't know all of them. But because I'm back and forth to Florida, I know Florida is a stand your ground state. And you come on somebody's property aggressive, you can be killed, and they won't even put the handcuffs on them. Black man, black woman, keep this in mind if you're in Florida area. And so I'm about to play this video, and I'm going to just show you how foolish woke blacks, liberal blacks are, with no solution. Let's play the clip.
Stupid monkey. Come on, hey, say it again. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. Go ahead, get out, you fucking dumb nigga. I'm fucking what? Are you a dumb nigger? What part? You want to fuck around with a white man? You run over my dog, I will show. Ain't anybody running over nothing. Black Lives Matter. Hey, welcome to Facebook. You think I give a fuck, nigga? Hey, what's up, though?
Once again, brothers. Once again, sisters. And then, so apparently it was a situation with the man dog or something. And of course, we know that a lot of white people, a lot of all people, but I'm saying I know white people, I know a lot of them, they very, very serious and they loving toward the animals. So apparently it was a situation where the man must have made a mistake and almost ran over his dog. And instead of just saying, "Hey man, I'm sorry," he had to take his phone out and go in a back to back and forth with this quote unquote white man who 9 times out of 10 has his own business. Looked like he got his own piece of land, nice place, and he want to go back and forth for Facebook likes and views, right? And then at the end of the video, he had got so angry until it was cut short. Like I said, I would love to see the whole video, but what happened at the end? Oh, he got to the point where he was really angry, and he said, "Man, what's up, man?" Like he wanted to get ready and fight the white man for what? Tell him, man, "Hey man, my bad for almost hitting your dog," or don't tell him anything. Once you see he got that kind of energy, even if it wasn't racist, once you see he got that kind of energy where he angry, have a nice day, sir. Because I'm looking, he is in a company truck. Have a nice day. So now this white man gonna call the corporate and say, "Hey, they had a guy that came drop a package off or pick the garbage, whatever, and he was, very rude, disrespectful." Well, guess what? You lost a job, or you might get reprimanded. And if you show them this video, they gonna say, "Well, you shouldn't have been antagonizing a customer." What's the whole story? Did you almost hit his dog? So if he showed them the video, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna be double for him. It's gonna be double trouble for him. So hopefully this white man didn't call his company. Hopefully, because if he did, he in trouble. And like I say, he can't use this video as a excuse, because in the video it's gonna clearly say his company, whoever he worked for, gonna say, "Well, why was you antagonizing? Why didn't you leave?" Now, if the man would have put his hand on you or threw something at your truck or something like that, that was a whole different story. That didn't happen. Clearly, this man was walking away, and you still going back and forth with him, right? And so in this next video I play, this is a clip that I put on my page, my Instagram page, a long time ago. Go to my Instagram page at God's Chosen __1. I got a lot of things on there that you can learn, but I posted on my page. I want to say about a year or two ago. They got a brother I listen to on YouTube named Minister Jap. Go subscribe to his channel, check him out. He got a lot of good information to give young black men that don't understand women. He teach you about how to understand women. And I don't agree with everything he say, but he pretty much spot on a lot of things he say. And he also touch about politics and social issues here and there. He's pretty much spot on. I mean, like I said, I never met nobody that I agree with 100%, but I agree with this brother about 80% of the stuff he say. So go check him out. But I made a clip from one of his YouTube videos and I posted it on my Instagram page. And I want y'all to listen to what he's saying, right? And he's saying some of the things I've been saying for years, but he's saying it too, and he's saying it in a different way, and I agree with him wholeheartedly. So I want to play this clip for you guys, and once it's over, I'll give you more commentary.
Black folks are heavy into tradition, okay? They traditionally voted Democrat. This is a tradition. You know what I'm saying? They can't even tell you why they do it. That's why it's a tradition. Because half the time they can't tell you why. They can't tell you why. And the symbolism It's all they wanted. These people know black folks don't really have. We can go to the table talking all that reparation shit. When you ask a nigga, well, what do you want? How much? Well, hold on. We'll get back to you on that. Niggas don't even have a number. Niggas don't have a number of what they want. Niggas don't know what they want. We just want to argue with white folk. We just want, and I told you, when white folks finally say, okay, wrong. Now what? Well, we just want, and I told you, when white folks finally say, okay, we sorry, we fucked up, we did y'all wrong. Now what? Well, I'm just saying, yes, we're the devil. Now what? Well, you gotta understand. You know what I'm saying? You niggas marching, you know what I'm saying, twerking on Washington, all this, that shit. When the fuck do you hear Jews crying about white people? You know what I'm saying? You don't even hear Mexicans crying about white people. We the only ones still trying to have racial debates where everybody getting paper. Only real racist white people are broke ones. You gotta have, first of all, you gotta have free time to be sitting around protesting and be mad. So everybody in them streets that was protesting, broke. The motherfucker who trying to get some money ain't got time to be marching and putting a sign up and holding. Nigga, what the fuck is walking gonna do? Walking. I always wondered, so y'all gonna start a march. Where the fuck are y'all marching to? I've never been to a protest and I never will. Stupid. The way you protest shit is either violence or money. You're not ready to get violent and you're not ready to stop spending your money with these motherfuckers or fuck up their money, then shut up.
And that's another thing. He did say something real serious right there. I wanna speak on that. That's another thing. I never participated in no stupid march or none of that foolishness. Even the George Floyd, they wanted to march all over the world. I'm way from the South. We ain't had nothing to do with that, and they wanted to march and stuff about that. And so my thing is this here, man. Like he said, and you always hear these wokey woke Negroes. Like I say, these wokey woke Negroes, liberal blacks. All they want is a hug. That's all they want. That's why they love the liberal white. Right? Because once again, the liberal white, what he or she does is they put the black man or woman's head on their shoulder and they let them cry and they rub their back and they say, yeah, it is racism fault why you where you at in life. It is racism holding you back. White cops do want to kill you, black man. It's all because slavery that happened 400 years ago while you going through what you going through today. Yes, black man. Yes. That's all they want is a hug and a kiss from the white man. Because like I always tell them, what are y'all waiting for? If y'all feel like all is what y'all saying, what are y'all waiting for? For this quote unquote woke or Negro revolution? What are you waiting for, Kaepernick? What are y'all waiting for? What are y'all waiting for? Y'all know where the police station at. Y'all know where the White House at. Y'all know where y'all local officials. What are y'all waiting for this fake revolution that y'all plan on doing that's not going to do nothing for black people? The problem is inside. The problem is in you. The problem is in you, black man, in you, black woman. You have the solutions to your own problems. And this is one of the main things with the black conservative movement. A lot of people in the black conservative movement, people come off as being like they bashing black. No, we don't be bashing blacks. And some of them, I ain't gonna lie, some of them have pretty much do be because of the reason why they bash blacks and they, have seen they come off as hateful toward blacks sometimes, the black conservative movement, because here they is trying to help people who refusing to help, and not only refusing to help, turning on them and wanting to attack them physically and or verbally. I mean, verbally and or physically. This is why the Bible say, don't waste what's holy on dog. Matthew 6 and 7 for my brothers who read the scripture. I mean, for my brothers and sisters who read the scripture. I'm sorry, Matthew 7 and 6. Don't waste what's holy on dogs. Don't cast your pearls to swine, because the swine will turn around. First of all, they will trample the pearls and turn around and attack you. This is scripture. And doesn't, and so, a lot of these woke blackity blacks and these woke Negroes and these liberal black, a lot of them, they not coming. I hate to say it, that's why I tell people, all blacks ain't coming. Because a lot of them is dead weight, and they gonna have two options: be removed, they gonna be reformed, or be removed. It's just that simple. But they not gonna hold us back. The ones of us who realize our problem is in us, seek the Most High, He gonna give us the solution. Right? A lot of these black gonna be left behind. They gonna be peasants and casualties. I don't care who they are right now. They might be celebrity. They might be rapper. They might have all the money in the world. But when it come, when this shit and it's here, it's here spiritually and it's about to manifest physically. And guess what? They gonna just be left behind, or peasants, or worse, casualties. Right? A lot of them getting rid of themselves. This is why you see all the stuff that you see in the community going on now. Kids killing their parents at 10 years old over Oculus devices, and just complete chaos in the black community. Because spiritually, a lot of them gotta go. I hate to say it hurt my heart, but it is what it is. You're gonna have to cut that excess fat off, because all these ones that want to sit around and complain and whine and argue with white people for nothing. Oh, you racist. We don't do it. You wouldn't do that to the white people. All them kind woke blacks, liberal blacks, they going to have to get left behind and or be casualties. I hate to say it. Be removed or be reformed or be removed. And I'm in this video on that note. And I thank y'all for listening. God bless.